Hello everyone, welcome to Radio Nyra on 99.9 FM HD4, 101.9 and 1490 AM. I'm your host Vani Vicharapu. Today we are introducing three wonderful Wonder Womans. One who is Sridevi Jagannath, Natyacharya, and two students of Sridevi who are Vandana Devalpalli and Kumari. Welcome to all of you. And I want to introduce, we have Kumari, who is a medical record specialist, and also Vandana Devalpalli, who is internal medicine specialist. They are going to give their first stage performance at East Chapel Hill High School on September 17th, which is called as Arangetram. Welcome to all of you, and how do you feel about reaching to this stage?
Fantastic.
Nervous and excited.
Okay, nervous and excited. That's good. It's common at this stage because you're going to give a great performance tomorrow. And Sridevi, I would like to ask you a few questions about how you feel about being or seeing your students reach to that stage.
So let me just say, I have the butterflies, but it's good butterflies. I'm very excited because their dreams started 12 years ago, or maybe even sooner, but I think we took the first step 12 years ago. And to see it take its complete form tomorrow is extremely exciting, and I'm really happy for them.
Wonderful. And Vandana and Kumari, getting to this stage, giving a performance at this age, and giving an Arangetram is not an easy task. It takes a lot of hard work, dedication, and a passion. Could you please tell us about how much hard work have you put in to reach to this stage?
Vandana, you want to go first?
Sure.
Kumari Garu, go ahead.
It's a lot of work, and I always practice every day at least 1 hour, and then me and Vandana will practice every day in the evening, another hour. So it's a lot of practice. We needed that.
Okay.
And then all the encouragement and everything goes to our Guru, Srimati Sridevi Jagannath.
Nice, wonderfully said. Vandana, how about you?
So, yes, it's been hard, but it feels so satisfying and unbelievable that we are going to achieve this dream. And it's like Kumari Garu said, practicing at least 1 hour, but for the last 2 weeks, I think we have been doing at least 4 to 5 hours of practice on a daily basis to come today to whatever we have come to the level that we have come. So a lot of practice, commitment, and with me, it was also additional time dedication, especially for the dance,
Right.
with everything else that I do. So my dance partner, Kumari Garu, has been very patient with me, changing times of our practice, but she was always there to practice with me. And of course, without Guru's guidance, we wouldn't have been here. It's her vision, her thought that has encouraged us to come to this point.
Wonderful. And we also heard that you are an active participant in social community activities. Like, how did you do your time management when it comes to the practice?
So either we would do it early in the morning, 6:30 to 7:30 by our classes during weekdays, or would mean me and Kumari Garu, it was always like in the evenings, either from 5, I'll postpone it to 6 because of the work schedule or some other commitments. And then on the weekend, somehow we had to find time to do it, and we did it. So between other commitments, we found time and we did it together.
And Kumari Garu, how about you? How did you manage your time with family, taking care of family and doing chores, all of your chores?
I put my dance practice and dance class always first, and then I used to take care of other stuff. And then I have a wonderful husband who helps me with everything.
Awesome. Okay. And a question to you, Sridevi. What are the other dances that you teach apart from Bharatanatyam?
So my focus has always been Bharatanatyam, but within that boundaries, I've tried to explore creating newer movements to suit music genres that are apart from Carnatic classical. And recently to my resume, I've added, I don't teach it yet, I have added the 8th classical dance form that's called Satria. I've started learning it. So I myself am a student of that classical dance form for the past 2.5 years. Maybe down the road, I would like to be like them, doing my Rangamanch in Satria someday. So they are my inspiration.
Wow, wonderful. Nice. And we also heard that you have been teaching since 1995.
Yes.
Like, what was the thing that motivated you or took you to this direction?
That was not intentional. I always say my line is, I was found in the flea market. I had just moved into North Carolina, and there was an Indian lady who just spotted me, and she said, "Are you a dancer?" And I said, "Yes, I am." She said, "Can you teach my daughter?" And my first batch of students is Vandana's daughter, Amrita Devalapalli.
Okay.
So it's very exciting that she is also going to be performing tomorrow. And to me, that is extra special. Along with them, it's my first batch student who's also going to be performing. So yes, it was not intentional. I'd never thought I would be teaching dance, but I think I'm very blessed that today I'm sitting with them, and to say they are my students is a great deal of pride and joy.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Teacher with students. Wonderful moment. Yeah. And do you also teach group lessons or one-on-ones as well?
I do both. And I feel like as they get closer towards this milestone, they spend a lot of one-on-one time with me. Of course, with Vandana auntie and Kumari auntie, it had to be exclusively one-on-one because, like she said, 6:30 a.m. I don't think any other student is that committed to get up at that time and learn except the two of them. So I worked with them separately, but mostly I teach group lessons, and as they get to that milestone, it's more of the one-on-ones.
Nice. And when you're teaching you might have younger students and you might have senior students as well. What are the few challenges that you faced teaching both categories?
I think both are the same. The youngest and the oldest, it's pretty much the same. They are very excited. They are very energetic. Mm-hmm. They just need the focus.
So focus is the key factor.
Focus is the key factor. And I always say it's up to the teacher to make it interesting. So anytime, and even the Arangetram is never to judge the students. In my opinion, it's the teacher that's under the microscope. So for every student, you curate the pieces to suit their strengths and bring out that to the foreground. Uh-huh. And while that happens and they continue to train, which is what these wonderful students have said they're going to continue even after this. So that's when they try to work on the other sections of dance, which requires more work. Mm-hmm. And I always believe in setting newer goals. Right. So that way the motivation is ongoing.
The challenges keep coming and that keeps motivated. Absolutely. Yeah. So Vandana and Kumari Garu, do you see yourself like this is your first stage performance tomorrow that you're going to give? Are you also prepared or wanted to give more stage performances as you go in future?
Yes, I would love to. Whatever my teacher asked me to do it, I would like to do it.
Wonderful.
And then my age and my time permits, I'm going to do it.
Wonderful, wonderful. How about you, Vandana?
So whatever Guru wants, I want to continue dancing and improve whatever I've learned and perform wherever she says I need to. I'm with her. She's our guide. She's our guide, guru, everything. So
Dedicated students to your you feel proud about your students. Absolutely.
Very, very.
And Vandana Garu and Kumari Garu, do you think that how much part of Sridevi's role do play in your practice and you getting inspired every day, you being at this stage giving your Arangetram?
It's 200%.
Okay.
Yeah.
it's her encouragement and our commitment to dance and trying to improve every time. And whatever suggestions she makes is to take it positively. And believe me, without her encouragement, I would not have been doing what I'm doing today.
I would have been on the stage.
And if I may just add, Vani, it's, they are the true testimony to what it takes, because that rigorous practice and consistent, like, I don't have to ask them whether they practiced or not. They would have, like they said, they prioritized and they set the time to do it. So to me, if they are doing all that, it motivates me so much to do more with them. So it's kind of, we are hand in glove with the whole concept.
Nice. Okay. And so do you have any future performances, Sridevi, apart from what's coming up? Your students are giving any more future performances?
Yes, we have a series of shows coming up. The next big one is going to be, of course, Hum Sab Diwali, where we have, I think, over 50 students performing.
Wow.
It's a big one. But having said that, the next goal for Kumari Auntie and Vandana Auntie is, by God's grace, if everything works out, I want to take them with me to Chidambaram in Tamil Nadu, and we want them to perform there, because I think, that will be a dream come true for all three of us.
Wonderful. Yeah, I wish and I hope that all your dreams come true.
Thank you.
Thank you. Looking forward for the next dream to become a reality.
And all the very best for your future performances, wherever you give. I hope everything should be successful.
Thank you. Thank you. And special thanks to, your taking the time to do this for us.
Yes.
Absolutely. And I feel I'm honored to interview all three of you. What greatly inspired women. And I would like to ask you to give one message for the younger generation who are willing to take up the classes, and yet they doubt themselves whether they will be able to fit in this genre or not. So what is the suggestion that you give to the younger generation?
It's never too late.
Age is not a factor, which you already
a factor. Make your dreams come true and work towards it. It will happen.
Work hard, it comes to it.
And the biggest thing is for the kids to know that, it's another great way to look at dance as a therapy, mental, physical fitness, and very important for the younger generation to understand that this is another way to express your thoughts. So please reach out, any form of dance. Bharatanatyam is an excellent discipline, but any form of dance is so good for the mind and the body. So that's what I think we all have experienced personally.
Yes.
Agree. 100%.
Yes.
Wonderful. And all the very best for you, Vandana Garu and Kumari Garu, for tomorrow's Arangetram performance. And honored to have all of you. Radio Nyra studio.
So it's tomorrow, that is September 17th. The seating starts at 3:30. 4 p.m. is the show at East Chapel Hill High School.
Already I think the message is already passed to our listeners. Yes, they will be there to encourage you. And this is very inspiring story of yours to all the younger generation, time is not a barrier at all. Age is not a barrier at all. Consistency and willing power only drives you.
Yes.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us, and thank you for
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
See you.